What's up, Nintendo gamers? The kid here. It's not really looking good for Nintendo right now. They've just revealed their quarter one results for the Wii U, and there's only been a total of 160K Wii U units worldwide, and this is in a 3 month span, and it ended in June. And that is approximately 90K in Japan, 60K in the Americas, and 10K in the rest of the world. That's pretty abysmal right there. That makes no freaking sense right there. Um, Now I'm not going to be a Nintendo White Knight now because this stuff is starting to get a little bit serious, and I'm just going to go out and say it. This is abysmal. This is pathetic. This makes no sense. Nintendo, I'm sorry to say, you guys were pretty stupid about this. When I heard Adam Sessler saying that Nintendo needs to fire some people, oh, no doubt. I did disagree with that, but now I'm looking at these numbers. No doubt, someone needs to be fired, and that's not as Iwata said for their profit to go up. No, no, someone needs to be fired because someone's doing a terrible job. One is fire your PR and fire whoever advertises for your company. Fire them immediately and get someone else in there because they have not been doing a good job. And I just made some ads for the Wii U that got a decent amount of views considering, and I seen people's reaction, and they told me, "Hey, this makes me want to buy a Wii U." I thought this was a real ad from Nintendo, and it's like if one of your fans, Nintendo, can make people more interested in your console than you yourselves, then there's a problem. And the one thing I tried to do that you wouldn't really do in any of your ads, or you would just touch on it so lightly that no one would really care or probably will just miss it, is I emphasize that this was a new console. It was a new console. It wasn't a peripheral for the original Wii. It was a brand spanking new console, and that's something you have failed to establish with the Wii U. And it's just it's not it's pretty pathetic. I mean, there's really no excuse. Someone needs to be fired within a company, or the Wii U's gonna it's going it's gonna fail pretty hard. Right now, yes, software is supposed to be coming out soon. In fact, starting next month, um, which is tomorrow, Pikmin 3 comes out on Sunday. Okay, that starts the whole, first party train from then to the end of the year. And hopefully that picks up sales. And like some analysts have been saying, that if this, hype train of first party titles and a lot of third party titles doesn't push a lot of Wii U sales in America and different countries, then it doesn't look like anything's really going to push sales. It just seems like people are just generally either confused or not interested enough because they really don't know what the Wii U is capable of or what it really is. And that goes along with advertisement and, other things like that. Iwata, I say he's been doing a good job, but I wouldn't say fire Iwata, but Iwata, maybe you need to step down and get someone younger in there and stuff because this is bad. I mean, the only thing I could see that can make the Wii U sell, and I already know Nintendo is selling the Wii U at a loss because of its freaking tablet controller, the gamepad, which actually mostly makes the whole package as expensive, like $350. They need to either cut $50 from that price tag and just take another loss, and make a smaller profit than you have been, and roll with it, because you guys tried this high price thing with the 3DS, and it didn't work. It didn't work. Sure, games came out, and Super Mario 3D Land pretty much saved the 3DS, and the 3DS is doing phenomenal now. There's no doubt that that price cut had a huge influence on that too. So I suggest Nintendo gets their stuff together and starts making some pretty big decisions, or the Wii U is not going to be here probably in 2 years if it's selling like this. We haven't even, like I thought, we haven't even busted open the 4 million, units yet. It's still in the in the 3 millions range, which that's pathetic. I'm sorry. This is getting really pathetic because it's completely preventable. And I could see if Nintendo was trying with the Wii U, with the advertisements and everything with it, but the simple fact is they're not. And if they were and it was failing, okay, then you've done everything you could. People just obviously don't want this console. But you haven't done everything you could. So it's kind of your fault now. People don't know what the Wii U is. People think the Wii U is weak. The Wii U is weaker towards, the PS4 and Xbox One, but it's definitely in the ballpark of those two consoles. But no one would know that since you're so freaking sensitive about everything, with your specs. And no one would know that because you don't really tell us that it's a HD console. People just think it's just a peripheral add-on to the Wii. So what do you expect? I don't know. Well, hopefully this first party train is going to move a lot of consoles. The 3DS is doing phenomenally. That's fine. That's pretty much Nintendo's income right now. The Wii U is that's just lost money right at this point. And this hype train of first party titles coming out between August and December. Please, Nintendo, I don't want no bull crap. I don't want to see a game that's supposed to be slated through this release window, and next thing we're getting the game um, next year near the same time as now. And that's another thing. Nintendo, I'm just going to say it. I believe Nintendo just flat out lied about the Wonderful 101, Pikmin 3, and among some other games that haven't came out that they said was slated for their launch window. I think they just flat out lied to get the hype in there. And you know what? That's messed up. And you see, these games should have been released a long time ago, and it would have helped the Wii U significantly if these games were available then. But most of them were delayed so far as to almost a year. You went from a launch window of between December and and March or whatever to all the way to you know here we're in what we're about to be in August. you know so I don't know. This is their numbers, and Nintendo needs to do something very fast, or there goes the Wii U. And you guys got to make a more powerful system next gen. And next gen, I'm not talking about a console that's on par with the PS4 or a little bit slightly more powerful. I'm talking about one that's going to be just as powerful, if not just a tiny bit less as powerful as the next gen consoles from the Sony and Microsoft. Stop, Nintendo with that. It doesn't have to be that much powerful. I know for a fact that graphics aren't everything, it's mostly gameplay, but people do take into perspective how much more powerful this console is going to be, and how much relevance it's going to be because of its power. And that just plays a crucial role in how the system is going to do in the future. I'm sorry, that's just a fact. I mean, people don't buy iPhones, or people don't buy phones just because it's just a new phone. They buy it because it has some advancements to it that's a leap, or at least a significant leap ahead of the last generation of that phone. So you know that's just the way it is. And I'm sorry if I'm sounding very, very brutal on the Wii U right now in Nintendo, but this stuff is really getting on my nerves. How easily Nintendo could just solve it if they just do something as far as advertise and cut that price tag. People don't feel like the Wii U is worth $350 plus tax. They don't, because it's more powerful than the Xbox 360, but at the same time, it is lacking things that the Xbox 360 and PS3 do already have in it, and it sometimes shows. But most of the time it's just from lazy porting of games or coding and stuff. But at the same time, the tablet controller is way too expensive. It puts a heavy price on the price tag, and something needs to be done about that. We can't even buy new game pads, you know. So do something, Nintendo. That's all I'm saying. Do something, or the Wii U's not going to be around to be competing much long with the PS4 and Xbox 360. So hopefully this hype train of games does something. I still think a price slash would help. Maybe $50, $300 for the console, or maybe even $100. Who knows? I'd say that 290 would be good. 290 for the console, but that's up to you, Nintendo, if you want to sell your system and make it successful. So that's all for this video. That's all I have to say, guys. Tell me what you think in the comments below. I know I was really brutal this time, but hey, it's not time to be frolicking in flowers and rolling around in it. It's pretty serious now. So again, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me what you think in the comments below. See you guys next time. I'll be having my Watch Dogs Why I'm Excited up later today. So see you guys later.